What's up, guys, and welcome back to part 5 of our playthrough of Fighting Fantasy Deathtrap Dungeon. In the previous part, we got all the way to the end, and we had to have 3 of these special gems, and we only had the emerald, I believe. So we had to start again, and we got a little bit into the story to find out a few new routes and stuff. But we're now going to start from the beginning where we get to the goblins and go from there and try and get all the things we need and check out any scenarios we haven't already done. So let's get right into it then.
Okay, so we're starting at the hobgoblin fight. So ahead in the dim light, you see 2 hobgoblins fighting, punching and kicking each other. There's a leather bag lying on the floor, and it seems that they're fighting over that. So we just gonna go attack them.
Yeah,
Jump straight into the fight, because if we slip by them, we miss picking up the acid.
So we're gonna try and get this acid jug, even though we haven't found anywhere to use it yet, but we're gonna do it anyway.
I bet we don't ever need this acid.
Probably not. So let's hope it's gonna be a quick fight.
Oh, we should have put enemies on that we actually encounter.
If we don't finish it this time, we will next time. Okay.
Hang on, we haven't put the things on yet.
Alright.
Cool your beans. 5 stamina.
Skill?
6.
And we have to fight 2 of them, right? Or is it just one?
No, just one, because we're running with our sword, we've taken one out.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready. I'll roll.
17?
17 for us.
Oh, yes.
12, 13. Okay.
2 more of those, please.
Yep. I'll roll again.
18. Oh, yes. And 15.
15 for us. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Dead.
Easy. Okay, onwards.
If you win, turn to page 9. Sorry, you're going for your drink then, weren't you?
That's alright. I'll wait. I don't want to finish it too quick, to be honest. The hobgoblins have nothing of any use to you on them, so you decide to open the bag on the floor. Inside you find a corked earthenware jug. You uncork it and sniff the liquid inside. It smells sharp and acrid. If you wish to drink some of the liquid, turn to 158. If you wish to dip a piece of cloth in it, turn to 375. So we dip the cloth in.
Yep, and we found out that it's acid, so do you want to add acid to
Acid jug is included.
Yep. Hoping it may be of use later, you sheath your sword and press on north, 110. I'll just do this next bit while you drink. Tunnel soon takes another sharp right turn. Right, I'm going to have to follow this. You arrive at a strange obstruction, a line of 12 wooden poles. This is the poles where we go between the poles. Yeah. So 58, hopefully we get lucky.
Yeah, it's a skill roll, isn't it?
Okay, good.
I think. You step slowly between the poles, taking care not to touch any of them. Roll 2 dice. If the total is the same or less than your skill, turn to page 80. So we need to get 10 or...
Yes! Just.
About.
Hey, Odium!
Hey, Odium, how you doing? More jugs, yeah. Okay, turn to page 80 while you're drinking that.
Fresh jugs.
You take your time and manage to step over the last pole without having touched any of them. You hurry on east till following the 2 pairs of footprints. Turn to 313.
Yep.
Okay, there you go.
The tunnel ends at a junction. The footprints you've been following turn north, and you decide to stay with them. So that takes us to 32, and then we should be at the Buddha statue very soon. 37. Yeah, so this is where there's a large idol. We're gonna try and prise out the left eye.
Yep, to get the emerald gem.
351. We never did find any rope, did we?
No. So it must be on a different path from before the goblin.
That, yeah.
So there must be something at the beginning of the book. So if all else fails, maybe we should go back to page 1 just in case there's anything we miss on the way.
Yeah, after this one.
Yeah. Hopefully this is the one, but we'll see. We only needed to climb this. The idol is very smooth and will be difficult to climb. Do you have any rope? If you do, go to 396. If you do not, turn to 186. So we don't have any rope. Slowly and carefully you begin to climb the idol. You're about to grab hold of its large ear when suddenly your foot slips. Test your luck. If you're lucky, turn to 260. If you are unlucky, turn to 358. So this is a luck roll. So
9 or lower. Oh yeah, we did it.
Just about.
So I'll deduct a luck point.
I'll turn to page 260.
You manage to grab the Isle's earlobe and regain your footing. You scramble over its face and sit down on the bridge of its nose. You draw your sword and consider which jeweled eye to prize out, so we know we're going to prize out the left eye.
Is it the left eye?
6, yes.
Okay. There's a house near me that has a similar statue in their garden, like the same size. Steve, have you ever tried to mount it?
Oh. Did you have rope? We have to fight the Flying Guardians. I forgot about that.
I know. But you don't take our stamina down to 7, do they? Or was that something else?
I know they took a big chunk of us last time, but we gotta do it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it takes 3. It takes our skill down to 7.
What? Oh right.
We do have the bird still.
So, our skill is going down to 7 for this fight because we're on the slippy earlobe of the Buddha.
Yes. So what is their skill?
So we're doing one at a time. So 7 and 8.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready. Here we go. I'll roll.
Well, we're even, so we can sort of just roll both dice, I guess, and then see who's got the bigger numbers. Oh.
Then. There's
Just.
stamina down for us. Maybe we should roll both at the same time then. Should we just roll?
Yeah, go on.
Speed things up. 9 plus 7.
Better for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. 6-1, 6-2 for us.
Yes.
So we're rolling an enemy dice and a hero dice.
Look at that. It's working.
So far, so good.
One more hit on this bird.
Yep.
First bird.
First bird. Here we go.
Oh no. Yes.
6-2, 3-2. There we go. So bird 1 is dead.
Okay, so bird 2 skill is 8 and stamina 8. God, they're just getting pro at this, aren't we?
Oh.
Oh. Ready?
Ready.
Oh.
4.
He's beating us.
Okay.
Oops, that was the wrong noise.
That's definitely not a wow. Okay.
Oh
9,
no!
4 and 9. So that's a loss for us.
At least we've got 10 provisions again.
Yeah.
Yes! Oh, no, is that a draw?
5 plus 4, 5 plus 3.
Nice.
So that's is that a...
No, we beat him.
Is it?
Yeah.
But they've got one more skill point than us. So it's even.
Oh, it's even. I forgot they were on 8.
Did you take it down? Their stamina.
Yeah, but we did beat him last time. No, I didn't take it down that time. Did I? Did I?
What did they
No,
start
I took
on?
it down last time. I didn't
Okay.
take it down this time. Right, so I need to remember they're on 8.
5 and a 6. That's definitely a win for us.
Scrambling for dice. Oh no.
That's a loss for us. Quick maths. Or attempted.
Oh!
That's a.
Yay! Need to remember to put the right stamina down.
I know. 1 and a 1. That's definitely a loss for us.
Yeah,
Yay!
you did.
That
Oh,
was at 1
nearly.
HP. Okay, here we go. That's definitely a loss.
I'm so excited. I got my hopes up.
Here we go. Oh, 3-5.
Oh, loss.
Loss because they have 8 skill and we have 7.
We're definitely gonna need to eat some provisions after this.
Yeah. Oh.
If we survive it.
Yeah. 5 and a 1, 4 and a 2.
Beating us. Have they beaten us?
That is that there.
Oh, is it a draw? It's a draw.
Is it?
No,
4?
it's not. They're beating us.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, if we do die, maybe we should try and see if we can find that rope because maybe that does avoid the situation.
What, and go the other way?
If there is another way. We down to 1 HP?
Yeah.
Maybe we should do that.
Should we?
Well, let's see what. Well, we're at 1 stamina, so it probably is a good idea, right?
Okay, we beat him.
Did we?
We beat him.
Greetings and salutations. I'm a bit late. I was just finishing the VOD from the previous part when I saw the notification. Basically sped through to the end. most of the time at 1.75 speed. Hopefully you understood everything we were talking about and you're all caught up then. So, did we beat it?
We've just beaten him, but we are staggering along at 1 stamina. Should we eat a load of provisions and see if we can make it through? I feel like you're just wanting to give up on our whole journey.
I'm just wondering, like, I don't know.
But then if we went down the other route, there's no telling that we'd even end up at the idol room.
No, but let's carry on then.
Yeah?
How many provisions can we eat?
As many as you want.
5, 9, right, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. So we can have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. 5
provisions.
So we take 5 provisions, that's going to take us back to 21 again. Already in our very beginning of the book, we're down 5 provisions, but we'll see. Okay.
If you went to page 11.
Just about.
Bad starts.
I'm just wondering if you do find that rope, maybe you avoid waking up the guardian thingies.
Probably.
You look down and see the crumpled bodies of the flying guardians lying. Oh, put your skill back up to 10.
Oh, yeah.
Flying guardians lying motionless on the floor. You start to prise out the idol's emerald eye with the tip of your sword. At last it comes free and you are surprised by its weight. Hoping that it may be of some use later, you put it in your backpack. If you now wish to prise out the right eye, turn to 140. If you'd rather climb down the idol, turn to 46. So we still don't think that's worth the risk in doing.
No.
46.
Unless there's another gem in there.
Yeah, one that we haven't got. Maybe this is the fake emerald. No, because the emerald worked.
There wouldn't be two gems in one place, surely.
Those birds are murderers, definitely. Like,
yeah.
it's so
They're
early
the
on.
worst.
They actually are the worst enemy we fought in the game, I think, in the book.
You lower yourself carefully down the idol, and wasting no more time, you run forward to the tunnel in the northern wall to 239. I think this might be the faces. Oh no, this is the door with the where we call him a worm.
What do we get from that?
I think we might have got a skill point.
Really?
Well, there was nothing bad from it, was there?
Let's try then. Not much further down the tunnel, you come to a closed door on your left. Putting your ear to the door, you listen intently but hear nothing. If you wish to open the door, turn to 102.
Yeah, let's open the door. And we call him a worm, don't we?
Yeah.
So yeah, sunlight. So we're inside the room and a voice booms, "Welcome to Deathtrap Dungeon, the ingenious killer labyrinth. I trust you'll pay your respects to my master by shouting his name." So we shout Succumvit is a worm, and then we gain something. What it is. And then he says, "Good, my master likes those who show spirit. Take this gift to help you. It's a gold ring.
Oh, nice.
You pick it up and put it on one of your fingers. The door opens and you step back into the tunnel."
We do have a gold ring.
Yeah,
I don't
actually know what it does. It doesn't say what it does here.
How do we have the opal-studded dagger on this thing by this point?
Oh,
Oh well, we don't have it anyway.
oh no.
Maybe that's next.
We don't need to go through the laughing faces.
Nope. Because they just tell us to go into the water or something like that. We've got it written down. Come to an arched doorway set in the right-hand wall of the tunnel. The heavy stone door is closed. There's an iron latch and a round handle. You wish to try the door into 168. Instead, you wish to continue along the tunnel. What was this?
This is the... Do you not remember?
That's something else.
Oh no, we're nearly there though.
You want about the flying creature? Because that
Yeah.
pictures of the ants in the glass box. That's something different.
Archway door 168.
Yeah.
Is that what we're on?
Yeah. Giant fly.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is where we get the opal dagger then.
Oh, the worm sword, yeah.
Yeah, so basically we go into the room and this is where we find the pit of maggots with an opal studded dagger. We take the maggot, we try and walk away, and then we are attacked by
Take
the
the
giant
maggot?
fly. We take the dagger.
It should say what it does, I think. It's doing that I'm remembering. It doesn't say what
No, it doesn't.
No,
It just
doesn't.
said a
It
gold
said
ring.
it tinkled. Or twinkled. Tinkles.
So we take the dagger and then we basically try and leave. So 174. I will put the dagger on the inventory.
And then we go into a fight, don't we?
Yes.
And then the giant fly emerges. It gets closer. Da, 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 da. You must take the consequences. Test your luck. If you're lucky, 10 to 39. Oh, did we get unlucky here?
Don't know. Nice.
Oh, that's lucky though. So, if you are lucky, turn to page 39. Maybe we just die if we get unlucky.
Can't remember, maybe you get poisoned or something. You manage to evade the outstretched legs of the diving giant fly. Stepping back, you draw your sword and prepare to fight this hideous insect as it turns again to attack you.
Dun, dun. Where's the fly? Here.
We don't actually have to fight this thing, though, do we?
Oh,
so if you win, well, you can fight it. You may escape by running back into the tunnel to head north. So let's try and do an escape. I don't think we've ever really attempted an escape.
Then you have to do a luck roll.
Yeah, I think we do, yeah.
But what if we need our luck?
Probably better. It's quite a tough fight.
Okay.
Using luck in battles.
Is it a tough fight?
I feel like it was. No, 7 and 8.
It ain't tough.
Go on and let's fight it.
What's it got? 8?
8 stamina.
We'll just get really bad rolls again now.
Probably. Okay. Should we roll both at the same time? And just work it out?
Yeah, go on then.
Here we go.
Bigger.
5 and a 2, 4 and a 2. So that's a win.
This is quicker, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah!
That's a win.
Gotta be a win. If there's an obvious calculation fail like you guys see and we don't do right, that's a win.
Yeah, we win.
5 and a 2, 6 and a 2.
You're throwing them dice around.
3, 1, 4. So that's 7 plus 4.
Is that even?
7 plus 7, that's even. Yep. It's a draw.
Yay!
That's a win. He's dead. Easy.
Good. Let's get rid of Mr. Fly. If you win, turn to 111. See, that saved us a luck point.
True. And we didn't get damaged either, did we?
No.
You wipe the yellow slime from the blade of your sword and walk quickly to the door, back into the tunnel to head north. 276.
267.
267.
I haven't written this page down.
The tunnel ends shortly at a junction. Looking left and right, you see a narrow passage disappearing into the dim distance. If you wish to head west, turn to 352. If you wish to go east, turn to 68. Have you got that written down?
Yes, we don't go west because it's all a dead end.
Is that the tunnel with the big worm?
Yeah.
So east to 68.
Yeah. And then this should take us to the pit with the ruby.
Is it the sapphire?
I've written red ruby.
Oh, right. You walk down the passage and soon find yourself standing at the edge of the deep, dark pit. So here we have the option to run and grab a rope, which is cut, and we fall anyway. Jump across the pit carrying all our possessions, and we miss falling down the pit. Or throw your shield, and then we lose the shield. So didn't we figure out it would be better to
I know we
just go
tried
for the rope?
the rope last time. Did we lose our shield?
No, we don't lose our shield unless we throw the
Right,
shield.
let's go for the rope then.
You're killing it. Is that a good thing?
Literally.
Yeah.
You're killing it.
Let's go for the rope, and then at least we don't lose a luck point as well.
Hopefully.
Or a skill point. 2-1-2. So yeah, and essentially we run and try and jump for the rope, which we're assuming the ninja has cut.
Gripping the rope firmly, you step back to take a running jump. However, in the dim light, you do not notice that someone's cut the rope almost in two, just a little way above the section you're holding. As you swing out across the pit, it suddenly breaks and you scream with fear as you plunge headlong to the depths below. It turns to 285.
I just checked my copy and the rings effect is given, but it is in the voice's dialogue, not the description. Okay, is it something we should know? Is it like something that will help us? Or is it a secret thing? Do you have like the
Should we
old
go
version?
back and read the ring page?
No, it's not on there.
Oh, is it not?
No.
In the voices dialogue. It must be.
What do you mean? What does he mean by the
The
voice?
guy who's talking.
But did you not read it?
No.
Oh. I don't know what page it is on now, so I'll have to leave it. In fact, if it's on the page, you might as well just tell us what it is. It's potentially helpful, but not necessary. Yeah, if we've missed it, you might as well tell us.
Yeah, we're like skipping through pretty fast, to be fair. You land heavily on your back. Oh, you lose 1 skill and 2 stamina doing that.
I think you do the other way as well, maybe.
There must be a way that we don't. Anyway. Suddenly your hand touches something cold, hard and smooth. It's the sapphire. No, it's not. It's the...
It gives 1 wish, but only 1. Oh, I do remember we had a night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I do remember
Yes,
that. Yeah.
I remember it now too.
And we used it against the mirror woman, mirror demon.
Yeah.
It didn't do anything, actually.
No, we didn't gain anything, so we can probably use it for something else.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just a way of surviving that encounter.
Yeah.
You finally climb out the pit. You check the object in your backpack and discover that it is a blood red ruby.
Nice.
You're absolutely delighted and head off east in high spirits, whistling under your breath. 2, 3, 7.
So I'm just going to write Ebon 1 from whatever book that was is now going to be Red Ruby. Okay, what's next?
Okay, going to... It's 2, 3, 7. But I think we just want to keep going ahead because there's a door in the wall, but it's just the riddle guy, or the guy that asks us questions. And we didn't get anything from him.
Okay, so if you'd rather keep going north, turn to page 100 instead of going in that doorway.
See, the map is working.
Yeah, it's doing its job so far. Only a few meters further down the passage, you see another closed door in the left-hand wall. The letter X is scratched into the centre panel. Putting your ear to the door, you listen intently, but can hear nothing. If you wish to open the door, turn to 87. If you rather keep walking north, turn to 217. So what's in here?
So we want to try the door because I've written X is going north. So I think that's what we did yesterday. Why have I circled it?
Isn't that
just so let's say don't...
Does that mean we don't go down there then? Because there's 2 X's on both of them.
Yeah, I've written the X on the north, so...
Let me just see
I
if
think we
John's
go
on
west.
memory.
I wouldn't have put X on it.
You can either go through the door or go north.
Yeah, you want to go through the door.
Okay, 87. Door opens into a large room, turn to 381. Either way, you left her feeling shattered. Yeah.
We need the dumps. You look around the room and see nothing of interest apart from an alcove in the west wall and a stone chair in the middle of the room. Oh, this is skeleton man.
Okay, so we need to read the parchment this time.
Which will help us in the manticore fight.
Yeah.
Sitting in the chair is a skeleton of an armed warrior, possibly a contestant from years gone by. The skeletal fingers of its right hand are gripped around a piece of parchment. If you wish to take the parchment, turn to 331. If you'd rather walk over to the alcove, turn to 128.
Did we have an option to go to the alcove and do something and then still get the parchment?
I think the alcove is to the next place. No.
No? Okay, let's just grab the parchment then. 331.
Definitely gonna have to fight this dude.
Touching the parchment has precisely the effect you had feared. The skeleton lurches forward and rises from the chair in a series of jerky movements. Raises its sword to strike you, lunging sideways. You draw your sword and defend yourself. Skeleton warrior. Skill 8. Stamina 6.
Have we got a skeleton?
Yes! Yeah, we do. Nice.
What's his stamina?
6.
Oh, easy.
Skill is 8.
Are we rolling 2 at a time again?
Yeah, we might as well.
Oh.
Okay.
Why do I have to hold the book and do all the things? You hold this while I roll these dice?
That's a loss for us.
Oh. Is it? Yeah, we got 9. We lost 1.
I mean, you'd be upset too if someone tried to steal parchment. Yeah, true, if you're just trying to have a nap.
Come on.
Nice. That's a
Yay.
win.
Oh,
9, 10, 14. Yeah, that's a loss.
down to 15. We can probably. Oh, I was gonna say, as long as we don't lose any more, we can probably get away with not eating any provisions.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on? We haven't had rolls this bad for ages.
Here we go. 5 and a 3, 5 and a 2.
Even.
Even, yeah. To speed a roll, I just add the difference between the skills. I'll read it after the fights. That's a loss. 5 and a 3. 5 and a 4. That's not really, no, that's even.
No, it's not. No, it's
Oh,
not.
no, I was reading the wrong dice. Yeah, that's a win. Your backdrop is slightly exaggerated in this fight. Yeah, there's only one skeleton.
And we are not a crocodile warrior, unfortunately.
Crocodile on his throne, yeah.
Oh,
1-1. 1-5-2.
no. Bad rolls.
Bad rolls again.
What's going on?
Gonna have to use all our provisions next time.
Yeah. I think if we fail this, maybe we should just stop. Come on.
Loss.
Yeah. There.
Last round.
Yes.
There, we won.
Whoa.
Skeleton is dead. We've got the parchment. We've got 2 stamina. So that's 4, 8, 12, 16. We'll use 4 provisions.
4.
Yep.
So what are we getting up to?
4 times.
18?
Yes. We've got 1 provision remaining. Wow, he was defending his last hit points.
I know.
He did not want us to steal his manuscript of a Harry Potter book.
If you win, turn to 71. Just. The dice gods are not with us.
Imagine having a skill of like 6 during this.
We'd be dead twice already.
Once again, you reached for the parchment. Then again, if this parchment... Hold on. Once again, you reach for the parchment. Only this time, it is lying amidst a pile of broken bones. Unfolding it, you see a map of the room with a drawing of a hideous creature inside. Beneath the monster is a rhyme which reads, "Should you meet the manticore, of its tail beware. Shield yourself against the spikes flying through the air." So we need a shield. So if you lose your shield, you can just fight it, but maybe it just helps. You fold up the piece of parchment and put it in your backpack, repeating the rhyme over and over. So we don't need to do that next time. If we don't win this time, we don't have to fight that skeleton.
Do we not?
No, because it just tells us that we need to prepare, defend against spikes with a shield.
Yeah, so it won't actually help us in the Manticore fight, really.
No, so we don't need to do that.
No.
So you walk over to the alcove, turn to 128.
Oh, nice, so Jim, nice.
Nice. How close is your shop? Or did you go to the fridge?
Probably as close as our shop.
It's incredible how having Sarni can staunch a stab wound. Oh, I know. It's what's it called? Lambus bread?
Oh, Lambus bread. At the back of the alcove are some steps leading down into a cellar. Do you remember this bit now?
No.
Cellar ceiling is quite low. In the middle of the wall opposite you is an archway which leads into another crystal-lit tunnel. There are large mushrooms glowing on the rubbish. If you wish to step through the archway, turn to 35. If you wish to stop and eat mushrooms. We don't eat the mushrooms as much as you love to eat the mushrooms.
Yeah. We
and our face swells up. Strap Sani on a wheel like all this.
It's like a 3-minute walk to the corpse, though, not bad.
Yeah, it's like ours.
You break off a large piece of the mushroom. What?
Did you eat the mushroom?
Sure,
I think it was 35 instead. But I could have just completely made that up.
I think maybe you told me to go to the wrong page. I don't know. Maybe I went to it anyway.
Yeah, you just can't help yourself. Yeah, that's it.
Which one?
35. I've even written it down there. And then we end up in the room.
Okay. The tunnel continues west for several hundred meters, finally ending at some steps leading up to a closed trapdoor. You climb the steps slowly and hearing muffled voices above you. In the dim light, you can see that the trapdoor is not locked. If you wish to knock on the trapdoor, turn to 333. If you wish to burst through the trapdoor with your sword drawn, go to 124, which we need to do because if we don't, they impale us with pikes.
Yeah.
So 124. There we go.
Can I just check something while you go to that page?
I'm already on it, so I'll read it. You throw the trapdoor open and run up the steps into a bright lantern-lit room. 2 goblins are sharpening their short swords on a stone set in the middle of the floor. You catch them momentarily off guard, but they very quickly recover and both rush forward to attack you. So we have to fight 2 goblins here.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
No, I was just saying the next bit because I'm a little confused of what I've written, but.
What have you written?
So we're in the room,
Mhm.
and I think we went north yesterday.
Yeah.
And I think we must have skipped out the whole Throm bit.
We didn't get to Throm, I don't think.
But I think going down the route we went yesterday does skip out the whole Throm bit. Yeah, it does.
How?
Because look, we're in this room.
Yeah.
And then if you go up through this door,
Yeah.
you end up at 78, which I made a new map for.
Yeah.
Which is here. And you end up just going.
Yeah, but we died in the pipe, didn't we? Because we went too far.
Oh, I'm so confused.
We're gonna have to. We need to get the sapphire anyway, which is down that pipe. So we need to do that.
Okay then.
So we're gonna need to fight these goblins. So
I think that takes us to the end, doesn't it?
no, that's the shoot. There's something different.
Oh yeah, that's something different.
Yeah, okay, let's
ignore
fight
me.
these goblins then. So we got.
Sorry, I was
That's all
panicking.
right. They're quite easy, so we should be able to take them on. Just flicking through the book, there's so much stuff. Yeah, I know. There's so many things that we haven't even seen.
Yeah,
in the
but
book,
there is
so-
like a whole route we haven't been down, isn't there? But I think we just feel like we're quite on a good route.
Yeah. If all things fail, we'll try as many different options as possible. So skill.
First goblin,
They-
skill is
Are they
5.
both 5? Nice.
Yes.
Let's speed things up.
So we have to fight them both.
Yeah. This should be quite
Yeah,
easy. With them
let's
being
do them one at a time.
1 dice at a time.
No, like one goblin at a time.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a 4 stamina. So 8 plus 9 is 17.
Yeah.
What's the best they can get? 17.
We would have to do really bad.
Like that.
Like that.
10, 11, 12, 13. 5 plus, that's 9, 10, 11, 12.
Ooh.
So that's a win. Are you
He's
dead?
dead.
Here we go. So, number 2.
His stamina is 5.
So 3 hits.
Yes.
Here we go. That's a
Yay.
win. Still haven't looked at what Steve's dice strategy was, but
Oh yeah. Yay.
last one, hopefully. We'd have to get a 1 and a 1. No, I gotta fly it out of the dice box cam.
Doesn't count.
Oh well. Oh, what's that?
Ooh, hang on.
11, 16.
16 versus 5, 10, 16, we're even.
You can do it. We can try and do it, John.
Ooh. Yay!
Hey, there we go. So, we killed the goblins.
Yep, goblin dead.
So you have to do 3 fights.
81.
I am wondering if we do jump across that pit and fail the skill roll. If we don't lose a skill point, then we should try that next time.
Do you remember what was in the cupboard?
I don't, but I'm gonna check anyway. I feel like there's
Yeah.
nothing good. Maybe just
So
something
we're in
good.
after the goblin fight. You can either open the cupboard or go through the door in the west or the door in the north.
Okay, there is something in there, so we might as well
Oh.
do it. The cupboard contains a wooden mallet and 10 iron spikes, which you put into your backpack. So I do have them.
Yeah, I do remember getting that. I don't know why we didn't pick them up last time.
Because we never checked because we thought it was just something useless. So we do actually have them on the inventory from last time. So now we can either go through the west door or the north door.
North, I think then, if you're right. So that takes us to the sapphire.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so north door. 136. Still don't know what those 2 wooden balls do either.
Why have I written 78 down?
Okay, the door opens up into another tunnel which rises gently into the distance. After walking uphill for a while, the tunnel levels out and soon you arrive at a door in the right-hand wall to a withered hand is nailed. So that's where the guy is tied up, which...
Yeah, we don't get anything though.
But the guy runs away, so I'm wondering if we do save him, maybe he will help us later.
Ah, do you really?
It might be worth doing.
Yeah, okay then.
We won't have to fight anyone. So if you wish to open the door, turn to 210, we'd rather continue north. I think we should maybe try it, just in case. So we'll get through this quite quick. So essentially there's a dude who's tied up in there. His hand is being used as a door handle outside of the room.
I don't think it's been used as a door handle. I think it's.
Well, it's hung up on the door.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to use it as a handle, you go.
You enter the room with a man in tattered clothing who's standing chained to the wall by his left arm. You see that the right hand is missing and realise that he must be the hand nailed to the door. Pleading for mercy, he cowers back from you as far as his chains will allow. If you wish to cut him free from his chains, turn to 27. If you'd rather leave the room, go to page 78. So we're going to free him. So let's just see. I'm going to skip through this one and just see what he says. So basically he was about to die and Succumbit saved him, or someone of Succumbit's administrators saved him and made him his servant. He tried to escape, so he cut off his arm and trapped him, and that's basically it. He runs off and we continue to page 78.
Yes, and I've mapped it from 78.
Good. Okay, there we go.
There's an open pipe in the right-hand wall, about 1 meter in diameter. It's too dark to see far down it. You shout into it and hear your voice echoing down. If you wish to crawl down the pipe, turn to 301, which we do because the sapphire is in there.
Do you remember what happened when we crawled in too far? Did we just die? Oh,
I
no,
think it was
we
bad, wasn't it?
not you puttied it. We went all the way down.
Oh,
we
yeah.
died. So
Not you puttied it. The pipe is wet and slimy. You crawl in, slithering, sliding as you go. Suddenly your hand touches something hard and square. It rattles as you shake it and you decide you must be holding a box. If you wish to crawl back out of the pipe and examine your find, turn to 162, which we do.
yes, because we die if we don't.
Removing the box lid by the light of the tunnel, you find an iron key.
Oh,
Did
nice.
we?
Yeah, we did.
Did we?
I'm sure we wrote it down.
Iron key and a large gem. It is a sapphire. Add 1 luck point. Don't remember gaining a luck point from it. And then we set off north again. Turn to 142.
Iron key. Okay.
Here we go. This is where we left it last night, I think.
The mirror 142.
142.
There is a new branch in the tunnel on your left, and ahead you see 2 bodies lying on the floor. You stop and peer down the new tunnel, but see no doors or creatures. You decide against walking down here with your sword drawn to walk over to where the bodies lie. 338.
Sword in hand.
Yeah,
Is this the orc necklace?
I think it is. The bodies are those of 2 orc guards. At least one of your rivals in the Trial of Champions must be still ahead of you. A quick search of the bodies produces nothing apart from a necklace of teeth hanging around the neck of one of the orcs. If you wish to wear the necklace yourself, turn to 103. If you'd rather set off north without the necklace, turn to 282. Are we going to try the necklace?
Yes, because it gave us something. It was good, wasn't it? I've written, do put on the necklace.
The necklace is an amulet of strength. Add 1 skill point, so that gets us back to 10.
Yeah.
And 1 stamina point. 1 stamina
One
point.
stamina. Better than nothing.
At least that takes us to an even now. If we lose 2 stamina, we can always get back to
Yeah,
our
we're
thing.
hanging on
Yeah.
in there.
Continue your quest north 282.
Oh yeah, don't forget to add the sapphire.
Oh yeah. I don't think we would have forgotten anyway. But Alright, I'm going to add that at the top. Bloodstone amulet from whatever book that was is now going to be the
Oh, here we go.
What?
It's Bay.
Is it
Looking
Strongbow?
all sexy, yeah. The tunnel soon ends at a junction. Standing there alone and wondering which way to go is one of your rivals.
We didn't get the 2 balls this time around. We've lost them.
We've got them now.
Yeah, we've met this man.
He's one of the barbarians. You call out to him, but at first he doesn't answer. He's playing hard to get. He merely stares at you coldly, his hands firmly gripping his axe. You walk up to him and ask which way he's heading. He grunts his reply, saying that he's going west, and you may go with him if you wish. If you'd like to head west with a barbarian, turn to 22. If you'd rather decline his offer and head... Ooh.
We don't actually know what happens that way, do we?
We don't actually gain... What have we got here? Emerald.
He dies anyway, doesn't
Sapphire, Ruby. Should we go the other way?
No. We need to get the black and the red book down the pit for the blood beast.
Do we though?
We need to actually read it because it asks you if you've read it, and then you do the blood beast.
And we're gonna die if we don't.
But we don't know what's down that way, so the fact that it's like declining and going on your own might be a death trap. Is it worth doing a checkpoint and checking it out? And we can always come back.
I feel like we are gonna die if we do that, but
it might be worth checking out.
Should we checkpoint it?
Conan the Librarian, yeah.
Because we're probably never going to go down this route again if we ain't going to do it.
So this is going to be a checkpoint, and we're going to go down on our solo journey just to see what happened.
Oh, as if we're parting with Thrommy Bear.
Or maybe we end up down the pit anyway with the books.
So 388.
We won't have made this friendship with him, so when he dies, it's not so big of a problem. Maybe we'll find the ninja or something down here.
We're going to die, aren't we?
I kind of hope so. You wrote 282 down here, or whatever it was.
Yes.
The tunnel soon comes to a dead end. A piece of paper, brown and curled with age, is pinned to the end wall. If you wish to pull it off the wall and see whether there is a message written on it, turn to 23. If you would rather hurry back down the tunnel to join the barbarian...
that's the death thing right there, isn't it? Should we read it anyway?
We might as well read it.
Yeah, let's read it.
23. Deathtrap Dungeon came out in 1984. 2 original Conan films were in 1982 and 94, so they probably did watch the Conan film.
Nice.
Is Conan the Barbarian the first sort of image of a barbarian who looks like that? Or is that like something that was done years and years before that?
The paper bears a simple warning written in dried blood. Beware the trial masters. You replace the paper on its nail and run back down the tunnel to rejoin the barbarian.
Who are the trial masters then?
The people who run in the trials.
That's painfully obvious.
The dwarf.
We didn't trust him anyway, didn't we try and punch him?
Yeah, we did. Let's not, but maybe we should.
This book is also, what is it, 40 years old this year as well, so we're doing it on the anniversary. Conan was written in the 1930s. There you go. Yeah, I would have thought it was something like super old.
But we know Throm's gonna die whatever we do, so there's no point trying to help him.
Yeah. Running down the tunnel, you soon catch up with the barbarian and tell him that the eastern passage comes to a dead end. He nods, his head in silent understanding, and sets off towards the west with you at his side, 22. So let's get through this.
Yeah.
So basically, we're walking with Throm, and we find the pit. And we have the option to accept his offer to lower us down into the pit, lower him down first to investigate the pit, which we've not tried, but that means we're distrusting him. Suggest that you both jump over the pit instead. We don't know what's across the pit. Should we? Is it worth seeing what's across there?
We need to go down to get the books, though.
I know.
I feel like if we try and jump across, one of us is going to fall in.
And we might have to go down
Probably
anyway.
Him, because he's heavy.
Yeah.
And then we'll end up going down there anyway.
Is it worth doing a checkpoint drink to see what's across the pit?
We can do.
This is all about gaming.
Okay, what's the checkpoint?
22.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's try and jump the pit just to see what happens. The barbarian reluctantly agrees to your alternative suggestion. You both step back and take a running jump over the pit, landing safely on the other side. You continue down the tunnel. The barbarian who is leading the way suddenly stumbles on a floor stone which tilts forward, triggering a boulder loosely set in the ceiling.
Oh, no.
It crashes down on top of him, knocking him to the floor, crushing his skull. You must continue this quest alone. Turn to 325. So what happens when we continue along that path then? You got 22 written down anyway. Let's just see what happens.
What? Really? We haven't read the book though. Okay. You stand up and carry on down the tunnel. Suddenly you see daylight at the end of the tunnel. You run forward towards the most beautiful sight you've seen for a long time, a clear blue sky and green trees. You walk as fast as you can towards the end of the tunnel and emerge expecting to see the welcoming sight of cheering people. But there is no hero's welcome from the people all around you. They are all dead. You are standing in a cold chamber littered with armoured skeletons and bodies. The exit to victory was just an illusion. Only the corpses of the past adventurers are real. Utterly dejected, you walk back towards the tunnel, but hit an invisible barrier. You are trapped in this ghoulish place and destined to end your days in the chamber of the dead.
Okay, there we go.
That's what you get.
It was worth figuring out, though.
Yeah, no.
22.
That was good. Well, not good, but...
Even if it's a failure, it's always good to see different parts of the story, and for you guys as well, because like the chances of us reading these books again on stream is pretty low.
Yeah,
it's going to take a long time to do this.
So Throm is lowering us down.
63?
Yep. Hey, go up.
Basically, he lowers us down and we turn to another page.
Clumsy. He's clumsy but lovable, Coma.
Rewind, yeah. So this is where we get down and we see the two altars with the two books.
Both of them were good.
We drink like a liquid from the black book, don't we?
Oh, you have to test your skill, I think.
Let's do that. Should we do? I think you can do the red one and then you can do the black one.
You can do them both, yeah.
So let's not go to the red one just because we know what it does. We get the knowledge.
Yeah.
So basically, we learn that for the blood beast, we have to go for its like real eye, which is hidden behind its like,
and avoid its stink balls.
Yes. So we're going to read both of them, but we're going to go straight to the page for the black book. The book's pages are sealed together, but a small hole has been cut out in the middle of them, just large enough to hold a small cork bottle containing clear liquid. You show it to Throm, who holds up his hand, indicating that he does not want you to come anywhere near him with this. His distrust of things unknown is strongly evident. Will you drink the liquid, rub the liquid into your wounds, open the red book, or leave the bottle?
Drink it.
I'm just wondering what happens if you rub it on your wound. We didn't do it last time because we were so weak, but...
You can keep finger on the page and try it, but I know we get something good from...
Do we? What do we get? A skill point from there?
Oh, is that how we got a skill point?
No, that was...
Or maybe you get stamina points. He's trying to rub it in.
You rub the liquid into your wounds, but they do not heal. Staring into the empty bottle, you wonder what exactly the liquid was. If you have not done so already, you may open the red book. Okay,
so it doesn't do anything.
Doesn't look like it. So
you've got a drink for that.
Yeah, I'll drink the liquid as you turn to the page where we drink the liquid. Chug, chug, chug.
You drink the liquid, and I'll drink the book liquid. Not the book liquid.
The liquid that was left, cut out in a book.
Why wouldn't you drink it?
Why not?
The liquid is a magical potion which will enable you to detect hidden traps. That's what it does.
Did we ever get to use that?
No, add 2 luck points.
Nice, that takes us... We're going to go to 10 with that?
Yeah. That deserves a wow. If you have not done so, you may read the red book, otherwise you continue north with Throm to 369. Oh, we didn't have to roll for it then.
No, even better.
It's just a lucky clear liquid.
The tunnel turns sharply to the right, continuing east for as far as you can see. Throm stops and tells you to halt as well. He turns his head slowly from side to side. Listening, I hear footsteps coming down the tunnel towards us, he whispers. Draw your sword. You both crouch down and hide in the shadows, and not a minute too soon, for a moment later, you see the silhouette of 2 armed figures approaching. Throm jumps up and dashes forward, screaming a loud battle cry. There are 2 cave trolls in front of you. Throm attacks the first one with his battle axe, and you run to his aid and attack the second cave troll. Skill 10, stamina 11.
I don't remember this.
I do. I remember because you were worried that Throm was going to get killed, but I told you that you could handle the cave troll.
This is the cave troll.
Yeah, it's basically Throm, but imagine he's blue and bald.
And ugly.
Okay. Skill 10.
And stamina 11.
Here we go.
Ready?
Ready. 7.
Oh, even.
7. Oh, that is an even score. Yeah, at least we basically just roll the same now, don't we?
Yay!
That's a win for us.
Is this just that if you win? Yeah.
Yeah. 4-4-2-1. So he wins that one by 1.
Okay, we've still got a lot of stamina.
6-6-3-1. Nice. So yeah, we're basically counting the largest dice first, then figuring it out. Okay. 5-5. 3-5. Nice. I'll roll. Well, both roll at the same time.
Oh no!
Okay, that's a loss for us.
Hey, what potion have we got? It was skill, wasn't it?
Well, if we start the book again,
and say
if we start the book again, we can do that. Okay, so that's a loss for us.
I definitely think we took a potion of stamina with us.
Really? 6-3, 4-4.
Yeah.
You go and gather your book that you just dropped, and I will.
There's not enough space on my side, and I'm holding the book.
No, there's not enough space in this room, to be honest. Wesker is in view. That's all that matters right now.
Oh, I'm on the right page.
With his corn on the cob. 6-1-3-3. That is a win. So one more attack, and we've taken down the cave troll.
Oh, it wasn't that one. Okay, we're at 11 stamina.
That's a loss. Wesker, yeah, he's down there somewhere. 3-6. 5-2.
Yeah, we won, yeah. So is he dead?
Yeah, he is.
He's dead.
The cave troll's done.
This is the sound he makes when he dies. Okay. Oh, look at him.
He's sleeping.
Look at him. Okay, if you win 10-2-8-8, what are we doing? Are we gonna drink our potion of stamina? Or are we gonna eat our last provision?
I would use the provision. No, potion of stamina. You gotta drink a lot for it though, because we do not have a potion.
We'll drink our potion of stamina.
Okay, that gets us back up to 21. Oh no, you need to do it.
I thought you were saving me then.
No, you can't do it anymore. It's just reading from a file.
Okay.
Okay.
2-8-8. At least it'll get us through a little further.
Yeah. Well, we've got how many gems now? 3?
3?
No, we've got 2.
No,
we got
2.
3.
Have we got?
We've
Yeah,
got
we have.
3 then.
Here we have.
Those potions are Dutch courage. Yeah, we do need it. You look to your left and see Throm standing over the cave troll. He is slain, blood pouring out from a deep cut in his shoulder, but it does not seem to worry him. You search the bodies of the cave trolls, but find nothing apart from a bone ring on a leather cord hanging around the neck of one of them. The ring is engraved with a symbol which Throm recognizes. What?
This is the one where we have to roll for it.
So you have to be strong enough to take it, don't you? I think this gives us a skill point, maybe. He explains it must have belonged to the druids of the north. That is an ancient talisman, such that will increase your powers if your body is able to. I bet this gets you stamina.
Take it.
Yeah. So basically, we have to try and put the ring on, and I think you have to make a skill roll for it. And is it skill and a luck? Is this the one we failed?
No, we did it. I think we just did it. I'm sure you get a skill point.
As soon as you put the ring on your finger, your whole body starts to shake. Roll 2 dice. If the total is the same or less than your skill score, then to a certain page.
Yes.
Okay, so we basically got lucky there. So turn to 115. As long as we have 1 ring, we can't die. Sonic rules, yeah, big time.
I've never played Sonic.
Never ever.
I've never played a
it.
Sonic game.
Wow.
Your body continues to vibrate intensely, and you feel as if you're about to pass out, but your strength is great, and you manage to withstand the tremendous shock to your system. Add 3 stamina points.
We were on 15, weren't we? Or, no.
No, we were on like 8 or something.
Oh well. We know that next time.
Yeah. So we ain't gonna give ourselves 24 stamina points.
No. That's not happening. Okay?
Okay.
Hope we are.
this one.
Turn to 2-2-1.
But we put the ring on.
We failed. The tunnel leads into a damp, high-ceilinged cavern with a rock-strewn floor. Long, dripping teeth-like stalactites hang down threateningly from the constant dripping, creating milky pools on the floor. The tunnel carries on through the archway carved in the shape of a demonic mouth. If you wish to search the chamber, turn to 374. If you'd rather head straight for the archway, turn to 60.
I don't even know who you are anymore. I'm sorry, John.
Is this the, what is that, over Sonic?
Yeah, I played Jazz Jackrabbit.
It's because you never had a Sega Mega Drive, you had a Sega Saturn.
I had a Sega Saturn, yeah, I never had a Mega Drive.
I think everyone who had a Sega Mega Drive, like, I'm sure that game was just included with it.
I got a second-hand Sega Saturn.
Like 10 years after it came out.
Yeah, but it was well good.
Is this where the Blood Beast is? No.
No, this is where we don't want to search it because Throm finds like a rabbit or something and makes a noise, and then the stalactite.
Okay, so let's just go to page 60.
Probably not a rabbit. Jazz Jackrabbits put me off.
Oh well, this is different then, isn't it? Hopefully. The tunnel ends in a large oak door. Throm wastes no time testing the handle and is somewhat surprised to find the door is unlocked. He pushes it open and walks into a torchlit chamber. Sitting alone on an ornate chair is a dwarf who bids you either to enter the chamber. As you do so, the oak door swings shut behind you. Adventurers, you have done well to get this far, says the dwarf in a deep voice. However, you both know there can only be one winner at the Trial of Champions. As Trial Master, it is my duty to Baron's Succumbit to let only the most able continue. Therefore, I must devise a test of wits and strength to eliminate one of you. Please do not attempt to dispose of me, it would be utterly pointless. For as you can see, there is no obvious way out of this chamber, and only I know where the hidden exit lies.
Oh, but we do, you push a brick.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what the options are again. Now, if I would care to decide between you who will go first, I shall make the necessary preparations. You look at Throm, suddenly angry that your effective partnership may come to an end. He leans over and whispers in your ear that you should try and kill the dwarf and worry about the exit later. If you wish to join Throm in attacking the dwarf, turn to 179. If you'd rather persuade, yeah. So let's just go through the door with him.
Yeah.
365. It was. That's why nobody knows what we're talking about.
You tell Throm that there is no point in killing the dwarf, as you will never find your way out of the chamber alone. You argue that an opportunity of tricking the dwarf might arise later. Once you've found the exit from the chamber, so you intend to go through with the dwarf's test. You tell the dwarf that you're ready, and he beckons you to follow him, telling Throm to wait for his return. He closes the door behind you and hands you 2 bone dice, telling you to throw them onto the floor. You roll a 6 and a 2, a total of 8. This is just luck, isn't it? The dwarf asks you to roll them again, but this time you must predict whether the total will be the same as, or less, or more than 8. If you wish to guess that it'll be the same, turn to 290. If you wish to guess that it'll be less, turn to 191.
So,
or more than 8, turn to 84. It's luck,
what happens if you're wrong, though? Should we rock, paper, scissors?
Hang on, I think it'll be...
Someone did comment saying that like they chose lower because of the odds were a bit better or something. But
yeah, because there's 6 numbers in it. It's, the 3 and 3 is like the middle, which is 6.
I suppose. Should we go lower?
I think we go lower. Oh no!
You've made it now. Make your dice roll.
Lower.
Yeah, we just go through it. Unless we die, we'll go back. So hold the page. Wesker's getting up from his slumber, and he's lying back down again.
So
who are the other people who went into the dungeon? There's a ninja and there is an elf, and we haven't met them before.
Actually.
So I do wonder. You missed part 4. Part 4 is up on the YouTube channel, so if you don't want anything spoiled, I guess. But I guess we're going in that direction.
Hey,
anyway,
mate, so 10 to 15G, so we got that right. The dwarf congratulates you for guessing correctly. He tells you that you must now progress to the second stage of the test. He reaches for a wicker basket and tells you that a snake is held within it. The dwarf tells you that he wishes to test your reactions. Barehanded, you must grasp the cobra below its head, avoiding its deadly fangs. Roll 2 dice if the total is the same or less than your skill, so it's just a skill roll.
Wish we could just team up and tell that dwarf to piss off. Yeah, roll 4 as well. We can take him out. Is this the second one? Basically, we got to the very end of well, we think it was the very end of the book, and we didn't have the right gem, so we had to start again.
We only had 1 gem, didn't we? Yes, we did it. If total is the same or less than your skill, 10 to 55.
I thought snake hid in boxes, not in wicker baskets. Yeah, he's popped out.
Cobras are always in wicker baskets.
I think he's thinking of Solid Snake.
Oh.
Where are we?
Another game I've never played. 55.
You should play that sometime.
I know.
They'll remake it soon. They're already remaking 3. It's coming out this year, apparently. With lightning speed.
Oh.
So essentially, we duck it, we grip it, and we throw it, and then basically there are 2 pieces of paper with anagrams on, and we get to choose which enemy we fight. One of them is a scorpion who was really tough, so we decided to fight Ruin Moat, which was an anagram of Minotaur, right?
Yes, let's do it.
So page 14.
Dun, dun, dun. Have we got a cow on here? No, it's gonna have to be barbarian again, isn't it? Yeah.
Like hundreds of hours on Metal Gear 5. I played a lot of that. I should play it again, although it is definitely like the most, I don't know, uninspired.
I've seen it being played, and I know quite a lot about it, but I've just never played it.
Great game. Okay.
Minotaur, his skill is 9, and his stamina is also 9.
Snake Eater, yeah. While you're climbing up a giant ladder.
You need to take 1 off his skill.
I need to buy them now. They're actually out on the theme.
Ready?
Ready.
Let's go. He's so polite.
You like reaching over the wrong dice. That's a win. 6 plus 6.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
A win again.
We don't bother adding up anymore. Just yes or no.
We need like AI to tell us what the dice rolls are and like what they are.
The more drink that is consumed, yeah.
That's a win. But we need like a really like a maths genius to like put the number in the chat within a millisecond. Oh, that's a loss, I think.
That. Yeah, it is.
When I was a kid, I'll read that in just a second. Here we go.
Why are you so engrossed in this?
We've got to get it
rolling.
done. 5.
Oh no!
That's a loss, I think.
Just.
Okay.
Yes!
Yeah, there we go.
Is he dead?
No, he's got 1 HP. When I was a kid at camp, I did an obstacle course called the Burma Trail where we had to follow a little cable through the forest at night by yourself. Me and the kid next to me just agreed to wait for you.
That's horrendous! Why would they even do that to you as kids?
6 and a 4.
Yeah!
It's a win. On the first MGS, if you had another Konami game on your memory card, it would get the character to react. Yeah, there's a boss called Psycho Mantis, and he basically reads your memory card and tells you like what games you've been playing.
That's so cool.
And basically you can't control your character, so you everything you try and do, he knows what you're doing. So the only way of doing it is taking your controller out of 1 and putting it in player 2, and then he can't read it anymore.
That's so good.
It's Kojima. It's good stuff.
163.
Fish and mail.
You getting ready to roll again then, weren't you?
What?
The dwarf calls down from the balcony congratulating your victory. He throws a sack down into the arena and tells you to relax. It's got chicken and wine in it. We want to drink it and eat it. 363.
Make that bread. That chicken.
Chicken bread. Nothing like it.
Just stamina only 17.
Yeah. The food and drink are excellent. Add 2 stamina points.
Nice. Not doing so bad stamina.
You sit down and await the dwarf's return. 10 to 302.
After about 20 minutes, the dwarf reappears on the balcony. He calls down to you saying, well, I do have an interesting problem on my hands. Prepare to fight your next opponent. The door rises once again and you are surprised to see a familiar face. It is Thrum. He is cut badly and bruised and doesn't seem to recognise you. He's clearly delirious as he staggers forward with his axe raised to attack you. The dwarf laughs and says the cobra bit him, but he still has the strength of an ox and managed to carry on, even though most men would have died. Now you must fight him to decide, finally, which of you will continue the trial of champions. You shout abuse at the dwarf, protesting against the cruelty of such a contest. He merely laughs, and you do have no option but to defend yourself from poor Throm. Skill 10, stamina 12. Despite his wounds, Throm is immensely strong, so this is a tough fight.
He's a big boy.
So, skill is 10, did I say?
Yeah.
So we're equal, which makes it easier for us to calculate, which is good. So
Yeah.
let's speed through this.
Boy Scouts over here did things called droppings.
I don't know. Blindfolding children.
I think I've heard about that.
That sounds like Battle
In fact,
Royale.
you might have told me that, Conwell.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it sounds cool though. I kind of want to do it.
Let's go. 4-3,
Yes.
4-2. That's a win. Teaching kids valuable lessons. Here we go.
Big yellow, come
6,
on.
4,
yeah.
3.
He kicked our butt last time, didn't he?
I know. I think he was down to his last HP for ages.
Yes.
6 and a 2, 5 and a 1.
You can do it.
I don't know why I put the dice down and then pick them back up again. 4,
No.
4, so that's an 8, we got 6, so that is a loss for us.
Oh, even.
Steven.
Sorry.
There we go.
Alright, it's all cool.
Accidentally dropped those kids into camp for so late. Still blindfolded, yeah.
Oh,
16,
no.
5, 1. So
Wait, even?
8?
No.
7.
Wishful thinking. Bit of a delayed
5, 3. 4, 3. No, 5, 4. 3, 3, 3. No, 3, 3.
Few more. Come on, we can do it. We can do it.
Yes. Easier in Europe, in US or Canada, you can leave kids in the forest. Yeah, like in Russia or something like that. 6 and 4.
We killed him! I know, I'm not as sad this time. This is the sound he makes as he passes. If you win 10 to 379. Exhausted by your long duel, you fall to your knees as you stare at Throm's still body. A bit of loathing for the dwarf fills your heart. He's aiming a crossbow at your chest. I know what you're thinking, but remember that only I know the way out of here. Back in the chamber, he crosses over to the northern wall and pushes against one of its stones. A door-like section of the wall swings out, opening into a crystal-lit tunnel. With his crossbow still aimed at your chest, the dwarf smiles and says, "Good luck. If you wish to walk straight into the tunnel, turn to 2 and 3. If you'd rather take a punch at the dwarf, we didn't try."
Should we try it? Hold the page. I want to try it. We got to try it.
Hold the page.
Let's drink.
145.
We've got to see what happens when we punch him.
Spilt drink everywhere.
Do it.
You do it.
Ah, do it.
I do it.
The dwarf is expecting your move. Furthermore, you are not as fast as you should be because of your recent ordeal, so he easily evades your punch, saying, "I could kill you now if I wish, but I yearn for hand-to-hand fight." He then throws down his crossbow and draws an axe from his belt. Despite your fatigue, you think only of vengeance. He has a skill 8 and stamina 6. During each attack round, you must reduce your attack strength by 2
Oh,
because of your
no.
condition.
Is it worth it?
Skill 8. Each round, you must reduce your attack
So our skill is gonna
8. So we're equal, basically, but it's only
Yeah.
3 attacks. Yeah. Should we try it? Write down 379 as a checkpoint. Just in case. But I think we should try and kill him anyway, just in
Okay.
case.
Let's
So
do it.
we're now fighting the dwarf.
What does he look like?
It's like a swamp monster.
Here we go.
There we go.
We don't have a dwarf, do we?
Stamina 6. You're gonna get messed up, yeah, probably.
Don't say this, Steve. He should be rooting for us.
So you might as well take our skill down to 8 as well. So at least we're even, so it should be quite easy for us to figure out.
What's his
6,
stamina? Okay.
3 attacks. We can do this. Go swap monster. No, no,
You're
you're
on
rooting
the
for the wrong
right
team.
side.
I'm a
And he's
realist.
clearly a dwarf. Look at him. Rude.
There we go.
Yeah.
Good start. Down to 4. 2 more successful attacks. Come on. Is that a win?
Yep. Come on.
I think ice cam just needs to be moved slightly. 6.
Oh no!
Get him. No damage taken.
So he's dead.
He's the only one who knows where the exit is, though.
No, he's already
Is he
opened
open?
it.
Yeah, that's good then. Where's your go?
28.
Swamp monster, no.
And then we can get our skill back up to 10.
Yes. Look, he's not a dwarf. He's just short for a swamp monster. Scorpion Swamp should be your next book, as you already. Yeah, we've got I think we've got Scorpion Swamp.
We have
already.
got a Scorpion Swamp, yeah. The Dwarf's Chainmail Coat is of finest quality iron. Is that going to fit us? Not being rude, but is it not going to be really small?
We don't know what our character looks like, to be fair.
Obviously made by a master armorer, you strip it from his body and place it over your head.
Oh, we're going to get 12 skill points.
Add 1 skill point. That's better than nothing.
Nice.
So we're on 11.
So we'll get 12 when we get the wing-tipped helmet.
There is nothing else of use to you in the chamber, so you decide to investigate. We must be very small. Unless we're literally just wearing it on our head.
That what, his chest plate?
Yeah.
Or his pants. 1, 2, 2, and 3. Okay, that's good. That's worth doing.
Mm-hmm.
But we need the gems, really, don't we? We've got 3 gems.
We'll get another one.
There's 3, so I'm hoping they're the right ones and there's not some surprise one we missed.
A red ruby, a sapphire, and an emerald.
The tunnel soon divides into 2. You hear a buzzing sound coming from the western branch. If you wish to walk west to investigate who or what is making the noise, turn to 108. If you'd rather continue north, turn to 14.
Oh, part 3. I made another one for this. What's this one?
We're on 213. We can either go west to the noise, or
Oh, we haven't been north.
have we not?
No, but then going west got us to the way we
ending.
needed to go.
So we are getting down to the end of our drink, so maybe we should checkpoint again. It's probably a dead end and we're probably going to die, but maybe we should go north, right?
Okay.
Just to see. So page 14 to north. 213, yep. So take a drink. Van then bring the hammer down, but they were so sorry to bother us, it makes it okay. Yeah.
Let's look at the map. I mean, I have several maps.
We have like enough things to click on the screen to even want the band chats like that, so.
I don't even know. Do you just like right click them? This is me, so it's going to be really hard to see, but this is the first map, and then you go over to this page, which is another map, and then you go over to this little one on this page, and then there's another map on this page, which is where we are now. And then so last time we went up this way, but we're currently going up here where we haven't been yet. Sorry,
Okay.
my writing's very messy.
So, page 14. Yep.
Oh, I didn't drink. Did I drink? I can't remember. I have
No,
one.
you didn't. Mapping fantasy, that's pretty good. Okay.
The tunnel leads into a dark chamber covered in thick cobwebs.
Oh, spider.
Clawing your way through them, you trip over a wooden casket. If you wish to try and open the casket, turn to 157. If you'd rather continue north, turn to 310.
We might as well try
Let's
it.
open it. We've checkpointed
Yeah.
it.
If we checkpoint, we can always go back the way, which takes us to the end of the book, so that we can still get back there. 157 to open the casket.
Yeah.
157.
Oh, but then we haven't been north either.
No. The casket opens easily, and inside there is a black velvet bag containing a large pearl. Add 1 luck point after putting the pearl in your pocket. So maybe
okay.
write that down as well, just in case we have to come back down this way.
Can we get another luck point? Yeah. Fine. So 14 pearl plus 1 luck.
Yeah, in the coffin or whatever it is. So then you press on through the. I'm just checking it goes to the same page. Yeah, you press on through the cobwebs north, 310.
You reach the far wall of the chamber and see 2 doors. If you wish to open the door to your left, turn to 339. If you wish to open the door on your right, turn to 262. Which we haven't been to either of them yet.
I kind of want to figure out what's in both of these as well, so hopefully we get lucky and don't die in the first door. If not, we're going to remember 310 anyway.
What's 310, the page one now?
Yeah.
I've made a note of it.
Left first.
Left.
Let's go left. 339 to left door.
It's been quite a good one to map as well. It actually seems to make sense and we can find things quite easily.
As you touch the door handle, it goes soft in your hand, and when you try to pull your hand away, you find you are glued to the handle. A giant fist then forms in the center of the door panel and shoots forward, punching you in the stomach. Lose 1 stamina point. Just maybe write these stats down for the checkpoint in case we end up going back.
Oh man. So am I doing that?
Yeah.
Losing 1 stamina point?
Yeah. If you have a jug of acid, turn to 303.
Yeah.
So 303. We got 310 if you need to check out the other door. So
303.
I think so.
With your free hand, you reach into your backpack and take out the jug. Uncorking it with your teeth, you pour the acid over the door, which is in fact the fluid form of an imitator. A jet of smoke rises from it with a loud hissing sound as the acid immediately starts to burn the imitator.
Nice.
It melts rapidly and you are able to step away unharmed. Having no other choice, you somewhat apprehensively turn the handle of the other door.
So we
didn't gain anything.
We'll cross that one off the map.
262.
So we don't need the acid jug. If we go back to the start,
No.
we don't need it. So maybe write something for that as well.
I'll remember.
So we can skip the goblin fight at the beginning, which is good.
Yeah.
The door opens into... Is it 262?
Yeah.
The door opens into another tunnel running north. Ahead you see 2 stone fountains. One on either side of the tunnel, carved in the shape of cherubs. Water spouts from their mouths and cascades into small bowls, with small bowls at their feet.
Small balls?
Yes. Oh, I wonder what that is. No. That's not it. Drink from the fountain on your left, drink from the fountain on your right, or continue. What sort of question is that?
So you got to drink from the left or the right of the bathwater of the cherubs. Left. Westward.
Left?
Why do you want to drink the right one?
No, I don't know. There's so many risks down here, but I still want to find out what's at the end of this location, or if it takes us
You
to the end.
can probably do it after you drink.
Okay, let's drink the left.
Oh, but we took the left eye.
Left eye.
Morning, Rhymaster.
Morning, Rhymaster.
Nice to see you. I know.
Yeah,
We've kind of
new
gone
content.
the same way, but branched off a bit.
Yeah, we're just trying everything at this point.
Oh, I feel like everything's been left.
We've written the page down, haven't you? 262.
Yeah, I'm going to
so-
keep my finger on it. Cheating. Oh no, it's bad. Can I go back? The cool water is refreshing but comes from a source which has been cursed by a hag. Add 1 stamina point and lose 2 luck points. If you've not done so already, you may drink from the other fountain.
Let's just drink from the other fountain
And
pretend
then
we're
go
going
back.
Yeah. Happy New Year. Hope you're both doing well. Thanks. I always forget to pronounce
Hey,
that one.
Gavin, happy New Year.
Yeah, I hope you've had a good New Year. Out on the right, 173. You might as well.
Ooh. Oh, that one's better. Should we do that and take a big
Yes.
drink? The cool water is refreshing and comes from a source which has been sprinkled with pixie dust. Add 1 stamina point and 2 skill points, which we can't do because we've cheated.
Should we add the skill point and no stamina points, just 1 skill point? Or not?
And a stamina point. If you've not done so already, you may either drink... Let's add 1 skill point and 1 stamina point.
You don't want 13 skill points?
No.
Alright, you'll have to do it on the... There we go. So make a note of that as well.
Continue north, 368. We've still not been here.
We've not had a single item that gives you a skill point in this book that tells us that you like to add it past your base score. So I just feel like you can't add them in this one.
We just tell ourselves that.
It never tells you otherwise, does it? Head north 368. Yeah, you ready for the map?
I'm ready.
Okay. Leaning against the left-hand wall of the tunnel, you see a pair of bamboo stilts. They are securely chained, and you see a label attached to a padlock which reads, "The price of the stilts is 1 gold piece. Place the coin in the slot and release the lock. If you wish to buy the stilts, turn to 165. If you'd rather keep walking north, turn to..." We might as well buy the stilts.
Do we actually have 10 gold?
I'm pretty
Did you
sure.
make that
No,
up?
I'm pretty sure we start with 10 gold because I remember reading it and then actually doing it.
The price of the stilts is 1 gold.
Equipment and potions. Okay, maybe you don't start with it. No, you don't have any gold.
Oh, you just magic the
there was
10 gold.
There was a point where I'm sure there's a point where it said we did find 1 gold. Maybe I don't know. So we don't have it anyway. So we're gonna have to. So everything we've done on.
We can't, John. We don't have any money. Sean just faked our 10 gold.
Everything we've done on this part has not given us 1 gold piece, so there must have been a different way on the way here to get that gold piece.
Oh no, we're gonna die, aren't we?
If you wish to buy stilts, turn to 165. You'd rather keep walking north, 10 2 3 4.
We're
So
definitely gonna need the stilt.
is it worth having a cheap drink to buy the stilts just to see what happens?
Oh, the box right at the start gives you 2 gold pieces. Which box?
Yeah, we skip past that every time because we
Oh, but we do have 2 gold.
Let me just check. 270. What page are we on? 270. That's good if it does.
You saved our bacons.
This is what happens when you start from checkpoints.
That means we can buy 4 stilts.
2 gold pieces. Nice.
Yay, thank you. So
What
that
a
means we have
legend.
1 gold piece left.
Yeah. 2 gold pieces.
Not anymore, we're spending 1.
Oh yeah.
Maths.
1 gold piece. You should always take the gold. Yeah. The stilts 165.
Yay, finally! We can ride on some stilts.
We just walk through these really small tunnels on them.
There is a slot in the padlock into which you place the coin, our trolley pound. Immediately the lock clicks apart and you are able to unchain the stilts. You place them on your shoulder and once again set off north, 10 to 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm running out of space.
A little farther, you come to a section of the tunnel which is covered in thick green slime. It looks threatening, so you decide to test it first with a piece of cloth. The slime's corrosive jelly burns the cloth instantly, leaving no trace. If you are carrying a pair of stilts, turn to 183. If you do not have them, turn to 207. I want to see what happens if you don't have the stilts.
We're going to have to go really fast on our stilts, though, otherwise it's going to eat away at our stilts.
I know.
It'll still be a skill roll, probably.
You take off your shirt and tear it in half. You wrap a piece around each foot to give yourself some sort of protection against the corrosive slime and dash across it in giant leaps. On the firm ground beyond the slime, you frantically try to rip the burning shirt off your feet with your sword. However, some of the slime is eating its way through your ankle. Lose 3 stamina points.
You can get through.
Yeah, so you just lose 3 stamina points. But it depends if we need another gold piece later on in the book. If you carrying stilts, turn to page 183.
Here we go, boys. I feel like I wouldn't be able to walk in stilts, so I would end up just falling in.
Yeah, it might be harder. You should fall face forward.
You climb onto your stilts and take a few tentative steps across the floor. Your confidence grows and you soon feel able to tackle the walk across the slime. Smoke rises from the base of the stilts as the slime starts to burn them away. You plod stolidly on and finally reach firm ground again. Unfortunately, the stilts are still covered in slime and you're forced to dump them. I told you we should have bought 2 pairs.
There's an imaginary chest somewhere in this book that has dream cheese and a pair of stilts, and we can walk while eating our dream cheese.
If you wish to go west...
Oh god, I don't even know where we are now.
I do. west, go to 386. If you wish to continue north, go to 218. Oh, I don't recognise any of these page numbers though.
West is probably going to take us back towards the area where we're supposed to be heading towards the end. So maybe north is a death trap that we should try.
Yeah, let's try the death trap. Why not?
Got the page down 183.
What's the page now? 183.
183. We're on. We're going north to 218. You soon arrive at a double door in the left-hand wall. You listen to the door but hear nothing. You try the handle. It turns out you open the left door slightly and peer through the crack. An armed warrior is lying face down on the floor of a bare room with smooth walls and a low ceiling. So
Have we done this before?
He is presumably dead, for he makes no movement. Perhaps when you call out to him, a large jewel, perhaps a diamond, lies just beyond his outstretched arm. If you wish to enter the room and take the jewel, turn to 65.
Yes.
If you'd rather continue north, turn to 252. So that's another gem, isn't it? So no, we're thinking of the Medusa that was prostrate.
I just thought laying face down and I immediately thought bum.
Should we try that then? It's a jewel, isn't it? Unless it's a trap, but
yeah, it's definitely a jewel. Show the picture.
So we've not been down the west side of this tunnel as well yet, so
here is the
warrior.
The diamond.
Oh yeah. So 65.
We've got to try it.
Yeah, definitely.
I knew there'd be more
but
than 3
died
gems.
I wonder if there's an item we need. Oh, we got the gold ring to wish out of it if we need to. Maybe.
Oh no, it's gonna be bad. Have you drunk a potion found inside a black leather book?
Yeah.
That might be bad. If you have, 10 to 345. If you've not, 10 to 370, 345.
That'll be good.
I don't know, it's already been good to us.
Oh yeah. What did it do again? Is that the one you're supposed to rub on your wounds?
Yeah, but it didn't do anything. It gave us 2 stamina. But it's like, you fools, you drank my juice.
You're about to enter a room where a potion of trap detection begins to work.
Oh!
And you are filled with a terrible premonition of death. The room is set with a deadly trap. You decide not to go in and continue north along the tunnel.
Oh, but it's a diamond.
Should we check what happens if you don't use the potion?
Maybe it's a fake diamond. Maybe it's fake. Like the Medusa had the fake ruby.
Maybe. But I'm just thinking, if this is a really messed up thing where if we go in and
we're gonna die.
Well, it's a checkpoint. I think we should check if we can actually get this diamond.
I'll tell you what, what's the page that we were on?
Before we told them we had the potion.
Yeah.
65. I just feel like if there's a diamond in there and maybe it's a...
Where is it on here? West?
No, we went north.
North?
Yeah.
Why would we not have gone west?
Because we chose to go north because we thought it would be a dead end and we died.
So what about we checkpoint it here?
Yep.
Go back.
Where'd you get the sapphire from? We got the sapphire from climbing into a pipe.
Yes.
You're probably better watching part 4 to find out, but it's up to you if you want to continue.
Right.
Manticore on stilts.
We're probably getting close to the end of this part anyway. So why don't we go down this route, pretend we haven't drunk the potion.
Just to see what happens, yeah.
Even though we have.
Well, in fact, I'm just going to read it in case we die. If we die, we'll check out the other option. So if you've not drunk it, turn to 372. I'm just thinking if it is like a trap where we can actually get the diamond and survive with a luck roll, because that might be the only way out.
Sure, it's not real diamond.
You reach out to the warrior's body, and as soon as you touch the jewel, both it and the warrior vanish into thin air. It's an illusion.
Oh!
You hear the door slam back. So there is a jewel, a diamond.
There's a diamond then.
So you hear the door slam behind you, followed by a sudden ominous rumbling above you. You look up and see this. It's like Resident Evil. You run to the door to try and escape. It is locked and there is no handle. The ceiling gradually drops until you are forced to lie on the ground, trying to halt this thing's progression with your hands and feet. It's a hopeless task, and you are crushed to death by a stone vice. So we don't go in the room by drinking the potion that we've already had, the trap detection potion. So that takes us. So we don't go in there, and we continue going north. So from 65, we keep going north. 252. The tunnel continues north for quite a distance before coming to a dead end. The mouth of a chute protrudes from a...
Is it the poop chute?
Does it go to page 90?
No.
The mouth of the chute protrudes from the western wall and it appears to be the only alternative to turning back. You decide to risk it and climb into the chute. You slide gently down and emerge into a room, landing on your back. That seems like
it is.
So we'll need to check out what's down that west tunnel from earlier. So we might as well finish our drinks.
Yeah, but... What, we've still got 3 gems though.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do. We've got emerald, sapphire, ruby.
We haven't got the ruby. I think you get the ruby from the Medusa.
No, that's the fake ruby. We've got the red ruby.
Is it?
But we can go back and go down here in case there is a real diamond.
I would, just in case there's a real diamond.
Okay, so we've not lost anything. I'm going to put an X to north, so we don't go north there. We want to go west there. We want to go to 386.
Yes. Just in case, because...
And if this fails...
Then we start again.
Then we're going to have to go down the other way to try and find a diamond.
From the beginning of the book.
Yes.
To try and get the rope to bypass all that, I guess.
But then that means if the diamond's real, that means one of these we don't even need. So you could skip out the birds or something. But we won't know until we get to the end and they ask us which gems we need.
Exactly. We've got a sapphire, so we can get to the 3rd gem.
And find out what we need.
Yes.
Yes.
You walk no more than 3 meters west before you hit an invisible barrier. It starts fizzing and crackling. You are thrown back. You have hit an energy door. Lose 1 stamina point. There's no point. So basically, nothing happens unless that's a dead end. So cross that off.
And lose a stamina point.
Yeah. So essentially, we end up going down the chute to the end. So.
Okay, 90. Well, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah. It's a good way to end it if we are unsuccessful. It means there's a diamond we need to get somewhere.
Yeah, at least we'll know which way to go.
Oh, still got to fight the blood beast.
We can do it.
As you stand up after being down the chute, you are confronted by the most repulsive sight you've ever laid eyes on. There in front of you, wallowing in a circular pool of fetid slime, is a bulbous creature too horrible to be believed. Its body is green and covered all over with fearsome-looking spikes. The face is a mass of crimson blisters, one of which suddenly bursts to reveal yet another of its many sinister all-seeing eyes. A narrow path runs to the edge of the pool and leads into another tunnel in the far wall. If you have previously read details about the loathsome blood beast in the leather-bound book, turn to 172. So I'll do that. So essentially, because we know about its attacks with the poison fumes and stuff, we don't get poisoned by its barbed like tail, and we have to fight it. So we only have to win 2 attack rounds for this.
Okay.
So the skill of the blood beast is 12.
12? Oh yeah, we have to do 2.
Yep.
What's his stamina?
Stamina is 10. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we just need to do 2 attack rounds.
Successfully.
Yes. I wonder why the blood beast got demoted from the new cover. Maybe because it was more like a spoiler sort of thing. I don't know.
Blood beast go.
I totally picture it. 5 and a 3, 6 and a 3. So that's...
He beat us.
Yes. It's quite distinctive, perhaps the republication. Yeah, possibly. I just think of it as like the Bloodstarved beast from Bloodborne.
Oh no! What did you get?
A 2.
Oh.
Seems like quite a high skill for a big slug.
We only have to hit him twice though.
Yeah.
If we can do that.
We gotta see it through because we need to see what those gems are. 4, 6, 9. Yep, so that's a win. So 1 more attack round and we can bypass this fight. Come on. 3, 6 and a 1, so that's 7.
Yes,
5,
did it.
Yes. Okay, so if you win your attack round, turn to 278.
278?
Mm-hmm. It's back on the cover of the Scholastic version. I'm not sure. No, we don't have the Scholastic version. We only have some of the new ones. Like
Your blade strikes one of the blood beast's real eyes with devastating effect. It slumps back into its pool, thrashing about in a frenzy. You seize your opportunity and run to the side of the tunnel to exit. 1, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. I just want to know what gems we need. And then we can probably cut out, and then we'll have like an exact path.
Hopefully, yeah. We still got to fight the Manticore as well. The tunnel leads into a large room. The ceiling is supported by several marble pillars. As you enter the room, you suddenly see a strange beast to your right. It has the body of a lion with dragon-like wings attached to it, but its head is that of an old bearded man. If you have read the poem written on the skeleton warrior's parchment, turn to 222. So we have not tried this yet.
No, but this is the manticore.
Yes. It doesn't look like an old man's head. It looks more like a...
That's well an old man's head.
I know Ian owns the original painting of the cover. Is this Ian's favourite book then?
You recognise the beast as a manticore. Taking heed of the poem's warning, you watch out for its tail, which sprouts a profusion of sharp spikes, thick and hard as iron bolts. If you have a shield, turn to 196. We do, don't we?
Yeah. See, when we just had to fight it normally, we didn't even have to do that.
196.
You raise your shield in front of you, and just in time you protect yourself from a volley of spikes released from the manticore's tail and aim straight at your heart. They sink into your shield and you remain unharmed. Swiftly you draw your sword and advance on the manticore. Skill 11, stamina.
You definitely need to change some of these enemies for the next.
Well, that all comes down to if we finish this book or not.
Dreaded manticore. What is it?
11. So this is a win. So we have to beat it this time.
Oh man.
But we have skill 12. I think his favourite is Forest of Doom. That was the first one we actually played, actually.
Yeah, I loved Forest of Doom. I can't really remember.
No, I think it's
know
one like you have to get like I don't know, a sword from the forest or something. What's that? Oh. 16, 20
we beat
for us. Yes. Six.
Yes, we beat him.
5. Yep, that's a win.
We can do it. Oh. Yes.
10 for us. Yep.
Smashing them.
So soon. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, double sixes. Come on, one more. You get 2 parts of the hammer. Oh, that's it, yeah. And if you get all the way to the end and you only have 1 half, you fail.
Yay!
Done. We killed the manticore. If you win, turn to 364. As you're wiping the manticore's blood from your sword, you're surprised to see a small man with a large nose suddenly jump out from behind one of the marble pillars. He is dressed in a tight-fitting green tunic and looks around harmless, although you are wary of the way he's holding the opaque glass ball with a shimmering green light. Greetings, he says cheerfully. My name is Igbot the Gnome, and I am the Trial Master. Did tell us not to trust the Trial Masters for your final test. Needless to say, my magic powers are great, so you should not try to attack me. You may have learnt during the quest that gems play an essential part of the Trial of Champions. The iron door in front of you is the victory exit, but there is only one way of opening it. 3 gems have to be put in the lock mechanism in a particular order, so even if we do have the gems, we've got to figure out which order.
We can do it. It'll be like traffic lights.
For the door to open, each gem radiates a unique energy which will trigger the mechanism. If you do not do it correctly, that is, I will help you to a degree, but first we need the correct gems. Have you an emerald? If you possess an emerald, turn to 30.
Yes, we do. We have an emerald.
31.
Is it an emerald or is it an emerald left eye? Oh, it's an emerald.
It's still an emerald. The new versions in general do seem to have much tamer art. That sucks.
I want to see. I'm going to have a look.
Have you played Trial of Champions? No.
Not yet.
No, we're playing them in order. The original art's quite gruesome and metal. Yeah, that's what I like about it. It's like proper 80s fantasy metal.
The gnome smiles and says, good, and now have you a sapphire in your possession?
Yes, we
if
do.
you do, turn to 376. Right, I'm going to make a note of these. So we need emerald, sapphire.
376. This is the moment.
It's going to be diamond. Or something even different. I suppose sapphire, is it 2 piece? 1 piece?
2 piece. The gnome, still smiling, says excitedly, excellent, just one to go. Do you possess a diamond?
Ah!
If you have found the diamond, turn to 62. If you not, turn to page 3.
No! So we don't need a ruby.
Yep. So where do we get the ruby?
The ruby we got... Oh, this is so annoying.
The gnome shakes his head and says, I'm afraid you have failed the Trial of Champions. Baron Succumbit's Deathtrap Dungeon will keep its secrets for another year. You will not be allowed to leave here. You're appointed my servant for the rest of your days to prepare and modify the dungeon for future contestants. Perhaps in another life you will succeed.
The ruby was down in a pit, which is really easy to get.
Which pit?
Which means we also don't need to do the Medusa because that was the fake red.
Yeah.
So quite near the start, actually, we found the ruby.
Where did we find it though?
In a pit.
Oh, that's the one where
Where
you
we fell
so
down.
we can jump across that pit.
Yeah, so we can just
And not lose a
forget
skill
that.
point. Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to try a different route.
Yeah, so I think we go back to the very start of the book and see if there's, because we need to get that rope before we get to the Buddha statue, because if we do that, then hopefully we don't have to fight the Guardians as well, which is quite a tough fight. So
we also don't need the acid, so we don't need to do that fight. That was a waste of time.
So as things go well, next time could be a speed run.
Don't say that. Just don't bother.
We just need the diamond. Every single part we do of this is like gaining more knowledge.
It's so good though.
Fun.
I kind of don't want to win, and I want to keep exhausting all the options so we can see what happens.
But hopefully, if this is a whole new pathway at the beginning, it means there's going to be brand new scenarios, enemies, and things we come into contact with until we somehow find this diamond somewhere. But now we know exactly what we need. We just don't know how we use the mechanism when we get there. But we will be trying it next time. So this has been part 5. Next time is going to be part 6, obviously. So we will see you in the next one very soon.